Oh, that air is so nice. Making it loud. Look how pretty that girl's hair is. Wow, that's pretty pink. That's her hair color. So pretty. It's like white pink. Oh, I love that. I can't wait. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm hoping they tell me that my thyroid numbers are down so they can give me the medicine and I can go back to dyeing my hair. Because I can't right now. Because it's so fragile. It's just falling out. But hopefully tomorrow is going to be the day of fixing. Tonight, let me tell you about tonight. Tonight is a full moon. So let me give you a little astrological help for today. Tonight is a full moon, and tonight's moon is all about like wiping away anything that's going to cover your eyes, and so you can't see the film on your eyes. So it's about clarity, and it's about finding the path and the truth and the light. So it's a great time for certain spells like that remove the film from your eyes, that have you see things clearly, that makes you become aware. And I have just the right candle for this spell tonight. So I am definitely doing a spell tonight. I will bring you along so you can watch it. But this spell is all going to be about revelations, opening your eyes and seeing. I want them to find out why my hair is falling out. I want to be able to see my path clearly. I have some really hard decisions to make in the next few weeks, and I want to be able to do that with everything on the table. Hi guys, it's PJ, and tonight we are going to work with the full moon and talk about the full moon and what it is representing this time. So the full moon that's out there tonight, it is considered a supermoon, although it's not the biggest of the year. It is close. This is called the winter moon or the hunger moon. You've heard of the hunter's moon and all that. This is kind of the energy behind this moon is if you prepared right, then you should be okay, because this is the time of year when people starved, frankly. The Native American Indians started calling this the hunter's moon, or even the starvation moon, because this would be when everything kind of dried up, and getting food that wasn't back then the most of Americas were covered in snow, and the lack of fresh food caused it to be called the hunger moon. But the energy behind it is, did you prepare? Did you do that? Or do you need to rely on one another? And also, there's something to be said that this is the searching moon or the wanting moon. So this moon also brings in like everything you want. So it's a great moon to do spell work under because of that. One of the things it also does is it lights the way. It shows you the way through the darkness. So if people want to know what path, if they're on the right path, that kind of thing, it works for that too. So this is a really interesting moon, and I'm going to do a little prep work. I'm going to take my chalice here, and I've got some rue water, as you can see, rue water. Okay, just give it a little thing. And I'm going to use, rue water is really good for absorbing any negativity in the area, and so I'm going to go ahead and pour some out so it can start absorbing anything negative that's in the works around here. I'm also going to use this. It's called Witch's Sight. And this also is for protection, for clairvoyance. And this also is something that's going to help me see the path that I need to be on, because that's kind of where I want to focus my attention tonight on this spell. But you can focus this spell on anything that leaves you wanting. A relationship, money, whatever your needs are. This is the moon that has that highlights the time of your needs, and you can ask for some help. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this into the rue water, and the smell is amazing. It's like all fresh herbs. Smells so good. Yeah, so we're going to ask for some clairvoyance, some help, some opening up. Now, I'm also using, this is like Palo Alto wood, and I like to throw that in for just a little protection. I'm going to go ahead and put that with my chalice. And this is just to start the right flavor all around me, you know? The two main things that I'm going to use for the spell work tonight is a candle that represents one of the greater keys of Solomon. This is the fourth pentacle of Mercury. So, burn to acquire knowledge of all things, and to perceive the hidden thoughts of others. But what I really want to do with this is I want to use it to take the scales off the eyes of the doctors that haven't been able to tell me what's wrong with me. So this is for that. This one's for that. And then this is a Vegvisar. This actually is Scandinavian. If you look, this is the rune for journeying. This is a lunar candle. It is anointed with oils that go with the moon. So these are all set to be helpful on this spell work that I'm specifically looking for some answers. I'm also bringing in, this was from my grandmother. It held ash that I never really quite found out what the ash was for. But look at these little tweezers. Can you see it? Isn't that the cutest little thing? I don't know how well you can see it. But amazing. This is from my ancestors, from the jewelry shop, from my direct ancestors that were Scandinavian. So I'm going to go ahead and place that here as kind of bringing my ancestors in to help me on this spell. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use crystal as my catalyst rather than, I could use my wand, but I feel like crystal is more in the way that I should be dealing with this for whatever reason. That's what I feel like. So that is what this is about. But remember, this spell, this moon, you can use it tomorrow as well. I'm going to post this tonight. I'm going to stay up and post it. But you can use this moon tomorrow because it's 2-something in the morning that it comes in. And I would use this moon for like pretty much anything you want. So just give it something, give it some of your energy, give it candles, give it incense, give it oils, whatever you feel you have to give it, and see what you can get back out of it, because it's a really good moon for those things. So let's get started, because we are going to be asking for some help from the spirits and my ancestors. I asked my ancestors to step forward and help me with this spell and bring about the things I ask for. Hurting no one, helping all. This is the winter moon. I call the winter moon. I light this candle in honor of the hunger moon tonight. I light this candle in honor of my intentions to get answers to some questions. Also, I would truly like to see the path. I asked my ancestors to help the Vegvisor to show me the path I need to be on. I actually carry a Vegvisor in my purse, so I try not to get lost. Moon full, moon wanting, searching for our signs. Enlighten our journey and strengthen our ties. Fill all our needs. Lift the scales from our eyes. Point us the way with your guiding light so we won't perish through the winter night. Oh, do you feel that? Oh God, I love to feel this. This is my favorite feeling, the empowerment of a good spell for a good cause. Lift the scale from the doctor's eyes so they can tell me what's wrong. Winter moon, hunger moon, moon full and wanting. Search for our signs. Enlighten our journey. Strengthen our ties. Fill all our needs. Lift the scales from our eyes. Point the way with your guiding light so we won't perish in the cold winter night. Winter moon, hunger moon, moon full and moon wanting. Search for our signs. Enlighten our journeys. Strengthen our ties. Fill our needs. Lift the scales from our eyes. Point the way with our guided light so we don't perish in the cold winter night. Winter moon, hunger moon, moon full, moon wanting. Search for our signs. Enlighten our journeys and strengthen our ties. Fulfill all our needs. Lift the scales from our eyes. Point the way with your guiding light so we won't perish in the cold winter night. Winter moon, hunger moon, moon full and moon wanting. Search for signs. Enlighten our journeys. Strengthen our ties. Fulfill all our needs. Lift the scales from our eyes. Point the way with your guiding light so we won't perish in the cold winter night. Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be.